to another episode of Graves in Australia Diecast Salvage. I'd like to thank the people watching. Thank you for subscribing if you have, and I hope you enjoyed this little video of a Matchbox Thames estate. I'll meet you guys over at the workbench and we'll have a closer look at it. See you there. So, welcome to the workbench. As I knock a few things over, here is the Matchbox number 70. If I'll get it the right way around. There we go. Thames estate, made by Lesney. I remember getting this vehicle when I was about 5 years old, and I'm 62 now, so that's a long time ago that when this car was produced. This has a clear screen in it, which is nice. Got a few scratches on it, but we should be able to buff them out. As you can see, it's lots of paint chips on it. The grey tyres are still on it, and they do roll on it. There's no suspension in it, but all in all, a very good casting to do something with. So I'll bring you back when we pull it apart. So let's see how successful I am at pulling this apart on camera. No rivets. It's held in by one tab up the front here, and it pushes it into a little slot up there. So we'll get the handy dandy baby screwdriver. Sorry Juan, I've got to pinch it. And we just push it out a little bit, get it out of the slot. There we go, we just finish it. No suspension. In it. And like I said, that this part here pushes up hard against this locating section up the front here, the front of the car. So what I'm going to do off camera is take the mushroomed heads off these posts here so that we can get the screen out. So I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright, as mentioned just a moment ago, use the burr tool on the end of the Dremel. That way you don't, less chance of going through the roof of your casting. That's my preferred method. Others will use a drill. Good on them. But we're just going to use the pick, and that's how easily the glass will come out. Now this is a clear glass, and it does say even on the top, I don't know if you'll see that on there, it says Thames Estate Clear up on the no, it doesn't say clear, it says Thames Estate Car on the top of there. There we go, Thames Estate Car. I thought it said clear. But the reproductions that I've seen on eBay, they have a green tinge to them. So I'm not 100% sure whether some of these models had it all came without glass, so they came like this one. Maybe an early one, I have no idea. I don't know. This one came with it, which is nice. so we can do something with that. So that's going to go in our poor man's wash machine, and that's it. The casting, the wheels, I'm going to leave them on. I'll put all of that in the wash machine, poor man's wash machine. I'll use Craport Nick's analogy for that. The base does need a bit of straightening, so we'll take care of that off camera. And like I said, the wheels do turn, they're nice, and when I do paint the base, I'll just cover up the wheels. I'm not going to take them off. There's no need to take them off, and if you don't need to do something, that will save a little bit of time. So that can go in there. So I think it's time to meet some ladies. Alright, catch you in a moment. Alright, excuse me. So our strippers are in, our participant is in, and let's see if we can get some joy tonight, because the last few times there hasn't been too much fizzing with our caustic soda, so it seems to be a bit better tonight. As you can see, a lot of the paint has come off, so we shall let the ladies have their little swim. So usually yellow is a difficult colour to come off, but we're seeing lots of flakes in there, which is good to see. And there we see the casting is yeah, just about done. So that was nice and quick. We always like it when it's nice and quick. We're not having a little premature you know. But in any case, we will come back and we'll have a naked vehicle. See you in a moment. Okie dokie. The strippers have said we had a wonderful time. Our participant enjoyed himself immensely. So, now, as Rob from Matchbox Garage used to say, was a thumbs up in that the 100% paint removal inside and out. So anyway, so now we're going to be using a bristle brush and our little scourer to polish this up a little bit, and we shall get it into primer. I will see you shortly. Well, here we are with the Matchbox number 74 Thames Estate, all nice and shiny. And look at the detail that is actually in the vehicle. It amazes me that they were able to put so much detail in to something that's a little bit bigger than, you know, same size as a thumb. Hinges, the doors themselves, the window frames, the fuel cap, the door handles. Might work on this frame a little bit, window frame here on the back a little bit, because it just doesn't quite seem right. But for a toy, it's what we've always got to remember is that this was a toy. So the people at Matchbox, Leslie, excellent job. This is what the kids today are all missing out on with their computer games. Well, the majority of them. There are some that who still get to play with toy cars, but the majority of those that are just obsessed with computer games, this is what they miss out on. Because I remember so much fun playing with this as a kid, and the imagination of going off at little holidays, things like that. Because that's what we did back in the 60s. Anyway, next time you'll see this, we should be in Primer. So, see you in a moment. Alright, here we are with the Ford Thames estate from Matchbox in Primer. I'm not going to be showing the painting on this one for the simple reason is that I'm going to do a rattle can, and it's a sympathetic restoration, as Martin D would say. So I'll bring you back when we've got our base coat on before we mask it up. So for you it'll be a fraction of a second, for me it might be another 24 hours. See you soon. Here is our first colour. So it's time to mask up, and I'll bring you back when we've got the second colour on. And here is the reveal of our Matchbox Ford Thames estate. We've stripped it, we've repainted it of course. This was all done with rattle can. We've cleaned the excellent windscreen that was in it. It is all clear. We've repainted the base. We've chromed the front and rear bumpers. We've chromed the front grille. Same thing with the lights and the front top markers. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll catch you next time at Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage.